Hey guys, welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to show you step for step guide on how to build the breeding base I'm using, the farm base, the incubating base, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to find a spot where you can build the base which has a flat surface, so that almost 99% of the entire circle is on a flat surface. As you can see here, I chose this location over here, which makes it absolutely amazing, where there's also a few bosses around the area that you can fight as well for XP gain. Once you have found a suitable place, you want to build your pal box, and you want to place a stone foundation close to the pal box as possible, and then you want to place 5 stone foundations to the right as well as 5 stone foundations to the left. Once you have finished placing the 5 foundations to the right and the 5 foundations to the left, you want to take your stone foundation and you're going to move 2 blocks to the right. As you will see, you will be able to plant a foundation. You are going to place 6 foundations to the front, and then you are just going to connect to the right and complete the foundations. Once the foundations on the right side is finished, you are going to duplicate on the left hand side. So you're going to move 2 blocks from the left of the pal box, and you're going to place 6 forward and connect and complete the foundation. So once the entire front foundation is complete, this is what it's going to look like. As you will see, there is still a little gap there where the pal box is, but that is later, we're going to sort that out. What you want to do is you want to start from this middle foundation as well, and you are going to duplicate what you did in the front to the back. You are going to choose 6 foundations straight forward, and you are going to connect everything together and build the foundation. Once the entire bottom foundation is complete, this is what it's going to look like. Don't worry at the moment for the corners that is open on the left and that are crossing at the top. You will not be able to decay, and we are going to fix that in a short bit. Now, to get the second story on and going, you're going to start at the starter foundation that we have placed at the pal box. You're going to run straight towards the end. You're going to place a stone wall, and this is going to be the start of our stairs. You can either go 3 level of stairs or 4 level of stairs. I choose 4 level of stairs due to the reason when you get raided by air pals, your incubators and stuff on the top floor is safe, due to they will keep glitching into the foundation and not damage your equipment. Once the 4 layers of stairs are completed, you are going to use a stone roof, and you are going to connect all the parts together, setting the first part of the foundation of the rooftop starting from the left hand side, and just work your way through to complete the entire thing. Once it is done, this is what it should look like, with only 1 stone roof over there. And the reason for that is for your large and huge pals, it will just be a really quick, easy access for them to get to the second part of the floor. And then you are gonna do the exact same on the other side. You are gonna come over here, you are gonna place your stone wall down, and then you are gonna build your 4 layers of stairs, your 4 rows of stairs. And then once that is done, you are just gonna use a stone roof again, and then just connect everything together. Once the base design is complete, this is what the final design is going to look like. But remember, we still have this little part here at the bottom that we need to fix up, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So first thing that you want to do is you want to come over to your pal box, and you are going to press B and then C, and then you are going to disable the pal box, disassemble the pal box. Just make sure that you have the chest close by with the stone, because due to your pal box is not going to be there anymore, you won't be able to reach the stone or get access to the stone that is in your chest. Pal box is disassembled and you have collected the stone from the chest. You are just going to finish placing the foundations in that open area, and remember, the starting foundation that you place, the very first foundation that you place, that is the foundation where you are going to put the pal box. You're going to build the pal box, and then once the pal box is finished building, you will see the foundations is perfect in the circle. There is no overlapping of the corners of the foundations in the pal box circle, so there will be no decaying of your base. Now that the base is complete, we are going to start building the stuff on the base, and we are going to kick it off with the storage that you are going to place right next to this first wall foundation that you've placed, the stone wall, and then just in the box in front of it, you are gonna place the feed box for the pals to eat when they are hungry. Once the feeding box and the storage is completed, you are going to move over to the plantations, and we are only going to use 2 plantations, which is going to be the berry and the wheat plantations for this farm. Okay, so we are going to kick off with the wheat and the berry plantations. We are going to kick off firstly placing the wheat plantation. So you're going to choose the wheat plantation, and you are going to move to the right corner of the base, and you want to place the wheat foundation almost at the end of the base, at the corner, and then directly next to it you are going to place a second wheat plantation. And then once that is set, you are going to take 3 berry plantations. You are going to move to the right, let it overlaps a little bit, place one in the dead center between the wheat foundations, and then the last berry plantation you are going to place to the right, to the left, so it overlaps a little bit, and that is the plantations that you are going to use for this build. On the left hand side of the bottom floor, we are going to put 2 ranches. The reason for the 2 ranches is for the chickens and the cows, so you can have unlimited access to milk and eggs. We are going to place it exactly like this. Just turn this one a little bit so it can fit in, and then there you go. There is, on the left hand side is the 2 ranches, in the center is the feeding box with the storage, and on the right is your plantations. Move to the back part of the bottom floor of the base, and we are going to place on the upper side stone wall, we are going to place a generator. This is going to provide the electricity for this base, and only one is enough. On the right hand side we are going to place 2 high quality saunas for the pals to relax and get their sanity back up. And on the left hand side of the base, on the bottom side, on the back part, we are gonna place 4 large pal beds. On the right hand side, as you can see here in front of the high quality saunas, this is where you are going to place the small pal beds. You are going to place as much as needed. So what I did is I have the 4 large pal beds, and then all the rest of the capacity I am going to place the small pal beds. Just quickly want to replace the generator because for some reason it did not build. And then we are going to move over to the right hand side at this empty space, and this is where we are going to place our kitchen. You can use whatever you want, but I have the electric kitchen unlocked, but you can use a cooking pot or even just a normal campfire. It is all good. And then next to it we are going to place the mill, which is going to be used to produce our flour. The bottom part is complete. We are going to move over to the top part, and with the top part you can play around a little bit to fit to your need. What I like to do is, on the one hand side I have 3 breeding ranches, and on the other side I have 2 breeding ranches with a view cage, but you can choose either to have 3 breeding ranches instead of the view cage, or you can have the 2 breeding ranches with the view cage. First thing that you want to do is you want to take the stone roof, and you just want to fill up this for now because you are gonna break it down again once you are finished. And in order for this to do is just to help you place the first breeding ranch better so you don't fall off. And how you want to place it like at the corner, so as you can see there it is not on the foundation, and then just move a little bit until you get the blue marker. And then the second one that you want to do is you want to move to the other side. You want to place him first, same on the side with this stone foundation, with the stone roofs, and then you're going to do the exact same. You're going to move until it is not on the foundation, move a little bit forward until it is perfectly in the foundation, and then we are just quickly going to wait for the builders to finish the building. So I had to retrieve them during the building process because I did not want to leave. But for the last breeding farm, you want to place it exactly in the middle, so the same as the rest. Move until it's not in the foundation, and then move forward until it is perfectly in the foundation. So like I said, you can either have 3 on the one side and 3 on the other side, or you can build like I am building, and I have a view cage right in the center. of the other side. So I have the two breeding cages to the right, or the breeding ranches to the right and the left, and then the view cage in the center. And then the next step what you want to do is in this center floor foundation or roof foundation over here, you want to place the PAL condenser. There we go. You want to place it down, you want to build it, and then you want to place the egg incubators. You can place the egg incubators however you like, but I chose to place it like this. You can either place it next to the view cage, or you can place it next to the condenser like I did. So you're going to place two incubators in a block, and then you are just going to duplicate it to the other side. So you want to place one at the edge of the block, and then the other one at the other edge of the block, and just duplicate it all the way down. You can place as many incubators as you want, but I prefer having this amount of incubators. So as you will see here, I'm placing down from the bottom stairs all the way down to the top stairs, or the top stairs all the way down to the bottom stairs, and then you just duplicate this to the other side. So once everything is done, this is what the final build should look like. This is my breeding base that I am using. It is absolutely beneficial, unlimited resources, and for the breeding part it is just absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like the video, or you do have any recommendations, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.